Please, so you don't miss videos like this, subscribe to the channel and leave your like. This helps our work a lot. Since the dawn of modern civilization, whispers of a secret society have echoed through the corridors of power. A group so influential, so hidden, that they allegedly manipulate governments, economies, and even wars. This is the Illuminati, name that strikes fear, curiosity, and fascination in equal measure. Tonight, we explore their grand plan for a one-world government. On paper, it was a secret society promoting reason and free thought. But some believe this was only the beginning of something far darker. A seed was planted, one that would grow into a global network with ambitions beyond the comprehension of ordinary citizens. Symbols, as they say, never lie. From the all-seeing eye atop the pyramid on the US dollar bill to mysterious imagery hidden in corporate logos and architecture, the Illuminati allegedly marks its territory. It's the eye, the triangle, the pyramid. These are not mere coincidences. They are the signature of a secret hand guiding the world's course from behind a curtain. Unchallengeable world government. By controlling economies, media, and education, they shape societies without the public even realizing it. Borders, nations, and cultures which we take for granted could be smoothed into one global system under their control. History seems to support this. Wars, recessions, pandemics, they don't appear random. Every major crisis offers an opportunity for control, and every event seems to feed into the narrative of centralization. Look at the rise of international organizations, United Nations, the World Bank, the IMF, all entities claiming to promote peace, stability, and development. Yet, many theorists argue they serve as tools to implement a global hierarchy, one that strips nations of sovereignty and hands power to an elite few. This is the structure the Illuminati allegedly desires. One law, one currency, one unquestioned authority. Media plays a crucial role. Hollywood films, music videos, and even advertising are filled with symbols and references to the Illuminati. Some claim that by normalizing these images, they condition the public subconsciously, preparing society for a world that most would otherwise reject. From celebrities' hand gestures to subtle imagery, the messages are everywhere, yet invisible to those who aren't looking closely. Powerful politicians, influential bankers, tech moguls, and cultural icons, some theorists claim that many are part of this secret society. Meetings in exclusive locations, private clubs, and mysterious retreats allegedly bring these elites together. Plotting decades in advance, far beyond the reach of ordinary oversight, even currency may hold clues. The pyramid on the dollar bill is said to be not just a symbol of strength and stability, but a nod to the hierarchy of control. The masses at the bottom, the middle layers of bureaucrats and corporations, and the top, the few who decide the fate of billions. The capstone, adorned with the all-seeing eye, represents the Illuminati overseeing the world. Education is not immune. Schools and universities mold young minds to accept authority unquestioningly, to follow societal norms, and to trust the narratives presented to them. Critics argue that this prepares future generations to unknowingly serve the system. Maintaining the hierarchy without ever realizing it exists, knowledge is controlled, history rewritten, and curiosity subtly redirected. Religion, too, is a tool. Some suggest that the Illuminati infiltrates religious institutions, not to destroy faith entirely, but to channel it, shape it, and direct its influence in ways that consolidate power rather than challenge it. Symbols appear in cathedrals, rituals may be manipulated, and sacred texts interpreted selectively. Faith, instead of freeing, can become another mechanism of control. Technology amplifies the plan. Surveillance systems, social media platforms, AI algorithms, and big data are tools that monitor, predict, and influence human behavior. Every post, every click, every purchase can be tracked, analyzed, and used to shape choices. According to theorists, this level of control was once unimaginable, but now 'tis within the grasp of a few who wish to dominate the many. Global crises seem to follow patterns. Economic collapses, sudden outbreaks of disease, mass migration. Some argue these events are orchestrated, designed to weaken independent governments, force nations to accept international aid, and move populations toward centralized systems. Each disaster becomes an opportunity, each emergency a step closer to the ultimate goal. Symbols and architecture are particularly revealing. Look closely at government buildings, ancient monuments, and even corporate headquarters. Triangles, obelisks, pyramids, and hidden eyes appear repeatedly. Some theorists say these are markers of influence, a subtle way to communicate control to insiders while remaining unnoticed by the masses. Music videos, blockbuster films, and celebrity endorsements often contain imagery linked to secret societies. Triangles, eyes, and ritualistic themes appear so frequently that some believe it is an intentional conditioning mechanism. By normalizing these symbols, the Illuminati allegedly ensures that the public unconsciously accepts the presence of a higher power guiding the world. The banking system is another cornerstone of the alleged plan. Central banks, international lending institutions, and elite financiers control the flow of money, deciding who prospers and who suffers. Debt, inflation, and economic crises are tools that maintain dependence on the system while simultaneously enriching those at the top. Money becomes more than currency, it is a lever of control. History shows recurring patterns. Revolutions, coups, and assassinations often coincide with the rise or fall of certain elites. Some theorists suggest that major events are not random but calculated. By shaping political landscapes, controlling access to resources, and manipulating information, the Illuminati allegedly ensures that the world moves according to their vision, step by careful step. Even global health initiatives may serve a hidden agenda. Vaccines, pharmaceutical monopolies, and health regulations are framed as benevolent, but some claim they are used to monitor, control, and subtly influence populations. The promise of protection becomes a tool for power, and compliance is rewarded, while dissent is punished. Technology also serves to isolate individuals. Social media fosters division, distracts from reality, and controls the narrative. Algorithms decide what we see, hear, and believe. This digital manipulation ensures that the population remains fragmented, confused, and easier to govern. The illusion of choice masks the reality of control. Propaganda and fear are essential. Wars, terrorist attacks, and threats of global catastrophe condition humanity to accept limitations on freedom in exchange for safety. Each fear-mongering campaign chips away at sovereignty, independence, and critical thought. The public learns to obey, to submit, and to seek guidance from centralized authority. The ultimate goal, as theorists claim, is simple but chilling. A one-world government under the control of a secret elite. One currency, one law, one army, and one unquestioned authority. National borders, cultural identities, and individual freedoms would fade, replaced by uniformity enforced from above. The many would serve the few, often without ever realizing it. Symbols and rituals serve not only to communicate power, but to reinforce loyalty. Secret handshakes, coded messages, and esoteric ceremonies allegedly bind members together, ensuring that they obey the rules of the hidden hierarchy. Knowledge becomes a privilege, secrecy a weapon, and obedience the ultimate requirement. The mainstream narrative denies all of this. Governments, scientists, and media claim the Illuminati is merely myth, a relic of folklore and conspiracy.
Yes.
But perhaps that is precisely the deception. By ridiculing those who ask questions, the elites maintain control, while the true networks remain hidden in plain sight. Consider the timing of major events. Economic meltdowns, technological breakthroughs, and global summits rarely occur randomly. Patterns emerge when examined closely, patterns that suggest coordination at levels invisible to ordinary citizens. Coincidences vanish, leaving only design, intention, and purpose. Even art and pop culture may conceal messages. From album covers, to paintings, to blockbuster films, subtle hints, hidden codes, and symbols hint at the hidden order. Those who see them are labeled paranoid. While the messages are imprinted on the minds of millions, guiding perception without consent, education, media, technology, economy, religion, and culture all allegedly tools of the same grand design. Every sector, every institution, manipulated to produce compliance, ignorance, and dependency. The alleged Illuminati does not need to coerce directly. The system itself shapes human behavior, guiding society toward a predetermined destiny. The scope is overwhelming, and yet the plan allegedly continues. Each generation unknowingly advances the agenda, each citizen reinforcing structures that serve the few. Awareness is the first step. Questioning the narratives is the second. Without vigilance, the dream of a one-world government may already be in motion, its foundation hidden in plain sight. Our channel is 100% focused on stories like this, giving you valuable information the media hides from you. Please, so you don't miss videos like this, subscribe to the channel and leave your like. This helps our work a lot.